Bravo.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Grisela Aldrete, Executive Director of the Fire and Police Commission, and I have the honor of officiating the official oath for Alfonso Morales for his reappointment as the Chief of Police. Chief, you lift your right hand and repeat after me. I, Alfonso Morales,
I, Alfonso Morales,
have been appointed to the office of Chief of Police,
have been appointed to the office of Chief of Police,
swear that I will support the Constitution
swear that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will fully and faithfully discharge
and will fully and faithfully discharge
the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Will you?
Great. Okay.
Congratulations, Chief. The floor is
Thank you.
yours.
This is very humbling, and I want to thank you all for coming here today. You heard me say this 2 years ago. You heard me say this throughout the last 2 years, and I will continue to say it. Success in the city of Milwaukee, success in leadership does not come from one person as much as it comes from getting others to do and work on a mission together to make things happen. I sit here I stand here in front of you today to thank you for believing in me, but you're not believing just in me. I cannot be up here had it not been for the support that I had with the staff of the City of Milwaukee Police Department. And I cannot stand here before you, take credit and ownership from all of this without the support that I have had. Countless hours of work. And I want to start off because I'm standing here by myself, but I have to bring you all forward. People that have been part of the plan. Regina, would you come up here, please? Monique, come on up here. We got the staff in the back. I'll introduce you as you come forward. So come on up here. You're not going to be standing in the background. All of you come up. Tony, Monique. I have Director Regina Howard here. Director Regina Howard has more than 28 years on the department. She retired and came back and is the director of our Office of Management and Planning. A lot of our data that comes from the Milwaukee Police Department is vetted through her. Policy is vetted through her. But not only that, her experience with the Milwaukee Police Department, and I'd be a liar to you if I said all the plans and strategies came from her, from me. A lot of that comes from team, and a lot of input has been from this person, and I can't thank her enough for her support, why she's worth a lot more money going into the private sector. Regina, I got to thank you very much. Thank you. Monique, come on up. And I'm going out of rank, but they're all up here. Come on up, Monique. Monique has been a supporter of Office of Management Planning several years on the department and has done a great job in that. Tony? I lost 30 pounds during this last stressful 2 years. Those 20 pounds have come from Tony, who has helped me. He takes care of me, but he is also well certified in our training for health, wellness, and our firearm section. He takes care of me. Assistant Chief Mike Brunson is Assistant Chief of the Patrol Bureau. That's where most of our staff is at. A lot of our success with our officers, getting the momentum going there, regaining community relationships have come from Assistant Chief Mike Brunson. Again, we could not have done this by ourselves. When we talk about the countless hours that have been placed on this department, that could not have happened without Assistant Chief Mike Brunson. I thank you, and I cannot thank you enough. We're ready to continue to move forward, especially with the DNC. Thank you very much. Come on, inspectors. Come on up. We'll start with the most tenured, Inspector Terrence Gordon. Inspector Terrence Gordon has been jumping around from our Administration Bureau to our Detective Bureau. He is one of the most well-rounded people in the department. He's been very selfless in the mission, knowing where we need him, and he goes over there and takes it without complaints. He's been a big part and moving the department forward. I can't thank you enough. Inspector Thiele spent a lot of time working nights. Everybody thinks we work nights, that it's irrelevant, it's unimportant. When you have the youngest people in the Milwaukee Police Department that work during the night section, that is your highest risk time of the day. And Inspector Thiele has taken that upon herself to assist in making sure we can function when everyone else is sleeping. She's currently helping us out in Patrol Division and has done an awesome job now being able to see daylight. Thank you very much, Inspector Thiele. Our newest inspector is Alex Ramirez in the Administration Bureau. We often look at operations and investigations as the heart of the department because those are the faces of the department, but they don't function properly when our IT is breaking down, when our administrative issues are breaking down, when we're trying to keep up with the mandates of our ACLU settlement. That has been from the help of Alex Ramirez, and I can't thank you much, Inspector. And you all are here, and you're kept informed from our office of our PIO's office, from our Chief of Staff, Nick Desiato, and our PIO, Sharonda Grant. I can't thank you all enough for everything that you've done in communicating our efforts to the public and to City Hall. You have done an awesome job, and I can't thank you enough. Jim Cooney, I can't thank you enough for keeping my schedules going and keeping me on tact for what's going on. And lastly, I put a lot of hours on this mission and away from home. I have a home. I have a family. I have a family that's been very patient with a family that has taken the second in line, or knowing that they've been second to my priorities, and I have to first apologize for doing that, but I also have to thank them for staying there by my side. And I have my lovely wife, Jaleesa, and my lovely daughter, Yesenia. My son could not be here today. I can't thank you enough for standing by my side. You see the news, you see the good, and you see the bad, and you stay there for me. You could have left a long time ago. I thank you. I don't know why you stay with me sometimes. For the City of Milwaukee, this is short and unplanned, but I say this. It's a proud moment, a humbling moment for me to move forward for the City of Milwaukee, which I love. Yes, I could leave. I could have retired a while back, and I can retire now. I'm here because I'm indebted to the community that put me here. I'm indebted to making sure I can do whatever I can to help those that are living here, help those that are working here, and help those that are raising a family. Some don't believe it, but sometimes it's our calling to really push, and that's my energy, to push to make that work. Now, last night we seen some crazy things, a big divide, a divide between black and brown. When you go outside of the city of Milwaukee, people talk about the city of Milwaukee and its segregation. It's time to change things. If you don't see this, the DNC is not the big picture. What is the big picture is America is watching the city of Milwaukee. America is watching us. This is our time that we have to show America that Milwaukee is a city worth visiting, Milwaukee is a city worth investing in, and Milwaukee is worth living, raising a family in. We have to stand up tall. We have to know that when those cameras are on, no matter how good or how bad, we have to take the high road. That's the leadership that Milwaukee wants to see. That's the leadership that I'm going to push. The hardest thing to do when you're in positions like these is taking the high road. But Milwaukee, we are on the spotlight of America. Let's start acting like it. In a couple of days, we're going to be celebrating Christmas. I will have a video for the public, and I'll have a video for our staff. to really wish us all a Merry Christmas, regroup, and start the new year working together. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. And lastly, Executive Director Aldrete has been under the spotlight for the last 3 months. I can't think of anyone that has worked 3 months almost tirelessly, almost the entire day, several days, to make sure she makes things happen in a critical piece of city government, and that is Fire and Police Commission. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.